the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And the basket's good, off the assist from Garland. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Minnesota. They get it back.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
And here's Minnesota now. Back to Russell. Right side Edwards. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Outside Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here's LeVert for 3. And McDaniels with the rebound. Russell with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Here's Edwards. The shot off that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Garland. And that one's long.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And it's powered home by Towns.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Mitchell. Allen. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's LeVert for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Second shot opportunity. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. The layup off target. LeVert outside. Outside Mitchell. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert. Nifty move. another shot. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and Reed with a block. Out to the right wing. Back to Forbes. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Minnesota. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Pass to Prince. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavaliers leading. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Pass to Lopez. And there's a 3-second violation. Outside Edwards. .32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And they get it back. To stop the drought. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. There's the steal.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. And quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And stolen by Mobley. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Russell, double team. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. LeVert with a rebound. Here's Cleveland. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Russell with the ball. Over to the left wing. From downtown. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
From deep. Another miss by Russell. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A nice shot by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Now the Timberwolves with it. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Goes up from the top of the key. Jump shot is good. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
Back to Forbes. Pass to Reed. Here's Brents. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Forbes. Kept alive by Minnesota. Back to Prince. Here's Noel, covered by Mobley. Here's Forbes. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 11-point game. Garland for 3. It's LeVert on the wing. And Anderson over to help. Goes back up. Nice D from Reed. Here's Noel. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Anderson for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Looking to end the drought. That one no good. And here comes Cleveland. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
The shot by LeVert, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Noel. Here's Forbes. Another miss by Minnesota. .124 left in the first half. LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Garland. Outside Edwards. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. The three from Mitchell. And his fourth make of the day in 10 tries.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And here comes Cleveland. They've got a 13-2 run going. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Russell.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's Cleveland with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And here comes Cleveland. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Yep, that one goes. Edwards has got 9.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 2. And here's Edwards outside. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Russell. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Mobley. Over Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Team foul.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Let's go with a three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Russell. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Towns for three. Kept alive. Here's Noel. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. Shot to end the cold streak. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Back to Daniels. From deep. The shot by Russell, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 7 points.
And in the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one is off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Right side Mitchell. And here's LeVert for three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Pass to Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Cleveland calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Garland with the ball. And there's the lob. And it's Love missing.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Garland with the drive. Back to Love. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okoro. Pass to Garland. Shoots from 12. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here's Edwards outside.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there. So solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead, up 19. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Garland. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here, trailing by 19. Russell from outside. The offensive rebound. And Minnesota calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Pass to Russell. Sinks it from distance. Russell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Defended by Gobert. Allen can't get it to go. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Russell from deep three-point land. Another miss by Russell.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Garland. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Up ahead. And stolen by Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Mobley with it. Towns covering. Pass to LeVert. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set. When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season. 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
And And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Launches a 3. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, this feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Minnesota calls timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Outside Russell. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Russell. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. Pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
2 minutes.
And it's Russell on the drive.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Edwards. Off target with the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Now Garland. Here's Mitchell. Driving inside.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
At the line for Cleveland.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jared Allen.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Now the Timberwolves with it. It's an 18-point game. From deep 3-point range, drains the triple. Edwards got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, that was deep. Anthony Edwards testing the limitations of his range on that one.
The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Neto. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
2 shots.
Good on both. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Forbes. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Garland. To the paint. Love, that's good.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with